I'm the silliest person ever. Hey there. How are you? What's going on? How are you doing? Whew. Whether you're watching live or watching the replay, let's have a chat and you can respond whenever you want to. But I wanted to talk about your name, the name that you respond to. We're just gonna talk about it. We gotta talk about it. So thank you so much for watching. I know that you might be busy or not. Some people are really busy and some people are not. I have been very busy, and my videos have turned less frequent, but I am trying to be more purposeful when it comes to my videos, and using my time wisely. And today it's really been a really good day. I have been working on a few things. Today's my teaching day, so I was teaching today, and I got to have a day with my parents, which was awesome. And I had a lot of conversations today about names with my students, with my coach, with my parents, with my sister, with my fellow entrepreneurs. Names everywhere. And you might be wondering, what are you talking about, Catherine? And what is the title? The title, what is in a name? Your name dictates your focus and your progress, or lack thereof. I just didn't want to make it any longer. So I want us to talk about it. And once you know what we're talking about, if you feel led to share with others, go ahead and share the broadcast, because I really want to talk about this. Do you know that what you call yourself will dictate how others treat you? I want you to think about that. What you call yourself. And yeah, you have a given name, but I don't know if you have a name for yourself. I have several names for myself. I introduce myself in different ways to different people. And I am not afraid to share names or to choose names that showcase my expertise. I have no issue with that whatsoever. Not everybody feels that way though. Not everybody is comfortable sharing their expertise. They're not comfortable sharing how awesome they are. Like, I know they're not, for a fact. So do me a favor, if you know an expert, if you know someone that needs to get comfortable with their expertise and get comfortable with how they help people, do me a favor and share the broadcast. If you're watching this and you're watching the replay and somebody shared this with you, my name is Catherine Storing, and I am an expert. I help other experts and I help them teach their expertise. They have a process, a system, a book, anything that they have, a system to help other people. That's what I do. And I'm okay saying that. But not everybody feels that way. But when you have the right name, names matter. Again, what's in a name? Your name dictates your focus and progress. What do you call yourself? I met a lot of people and they don't have a name for themselves. They're like, oh, I'm just Mary, or I'm just whatever, right? But they're not really comfortable. They're not really comfortable sharing their expertise. Do you know that when you have the right name, you have self-identify? You have made it easier for other people to find you. You have made it easier for other people to find you. So I have made quite a few shirts. I love buying shirts. I think shirts are cool. And I buy shirts that I connect with the message. If I buy a shirt, it's not just a random shirt. I buy a shirt that has a message that resonates with the person that I am, the person that I'm becoming, the person that I'm going to. That's what I do. I want others to know I know who I am. And I'm comfortable doing that. So I want you to think about it for a moment. How do you identify yourself? Do you say, I am the expert of this? I am the president of this company. I am the founder of this. I am the author of this book. I have this album. I have this ministry. I have created. I'm going. Thank you. Hey, Kiki, welcome and thank you for sharing. Really appreciate that. Once you share the broadcast, do me a favor and type #shared. When was the last time, and it's not braggadocious, and trust me, I was raised the same way. You don't toot your own horn, don't tell people what you do, just keep a low profile, but you're not helping anybody when you do that. When you take yourself seriously and the gifts that you have, and I know for a fact that you have gifts, I know that you have gifts. When you take that seriously, you allow other people to say, oh my God, you do that? Because I need that. Or they might not need that, but they know someone that needs that. I don't know if you have seen that commercial on Facebook where they have groups. They have groups for everything. They have groups for everything. I have been tagged on groups that I'm not even a member of. Somebody say, hey, I tagged you on this. And because they know what I do. Because I have self-identified as something. They know what I do. Your name is so powerful. How you identify yourself. You have to get comfortable with the fact that you're an expert. I want you to do me a favor and I want you to say to yourself right now, I'm an expert. Right where you are. I want you to get really comfortable saying that. I'm an expert. It is amazing when we step into those shoes. When we walk in, it never goes to your head. You don't get all fancy, too big for your britches or anything like that. It comes with a responsibility of saying, I'm an expert. It's that simple. When you're looking for something to learn on Facebook, on YouTube, what do? You look for something very specific. You don't go random. You look for what you're looking for, right? It's the same thing. So imagine yourself as a Facebook group. Let's just since we're on Facebook, let's just go with that. Let's say that you're a Facebook group. What are you an expert of? If somebody were to search for your name, what would that thing be? And don't get fancy, don't get complicated. How would you search for yourself? How will you search for yourself? It is amazing when you step into that spot and you're like, I am the expert. I'm a teacher. I love teaching. I've written about what I teach and I embrace that I'm the expert of teaching other experts. Like I have played around with that enough. I have stood in that place, comfortable in that place, comfortable. Can you type that for me? Comfortable, not braggadocious. Comfortable. That's my responsibility. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. What are you the expert of? When you embrace that responsibility, because it is a responsibility, once you embrace that, you let the whole entire world know, I know my responsibility. I know I am the expert of blank, whatever that thing is. And you step into that thing. You step into that role and you walk in it. When you walk in it, I think I said this 4 or 5 times today on different conversations today. Your actions need to match your declarations. Your actions need to match your declarations. What are you declaring that you are? Where are you saying that you're going? If your actions are not matching what you say, you're in conflict. If your actions don't match what you say, you're in conflict because you're saying something and you're not following through. It's like the people that say they're on a diet and they'll eat anything anybody offers them. They'll eat the fried food, they eat the sweets, everything. But that's not what they say they want. They do it regardless. Then they are in conflict, because if they are on a diet, if they are on a healthy journey, and that's what they're doing, then they're in conflict. However, when you say, I am, like I say, I am a teacher, I am an expert that works with experts. That's what I do. I teach them to leverage their expertise. And then everything that I do follows that. My actions follow that. My social media follows that. The way that I produce follows that. The way that I teach follows that. The books that I write, the last book that I wrote, I haven't written anything else since then, Teach You Easy, follows that. So if you look at it, my actions are matching what I'm saying. So then I'm in alignment. And those of you that drive, you know that when your car is out of alignment, can I help somebody today? When your car is out of alignment, it doesn't drive well. It feels funny. You can ruin the car by doing that. You better stop. Take the car to the shop and say, my car is out of alignment. Something in this car is not where it's supposed to be. Oh my God, this is good. You need to realize you're an expert. It's a given. It's a thing. Accept it. Move forward. That's what you're supposed to be doing. You're an expert, okay? That has been established. But if you're not taking actions to build that foundation, if you don't take action to write that book that solidifies your platform as an expert, if you don't post on social media and you're letting people know this is how I can help you, you're out of alignment. You're out of alignment. Let's say that you promised yourself that you were going to buy a house this year. But every time that it's a sale, you go and spend money. Every time there's a chance to spend money, you spend money. Then you really probably don't want the house, because what you're doing is not in alignment with what you said you want. I'm trying to wake you up. I'm trying to make you aware that your actions, if they don't follow what you say, that's what you meant to say. Your words were cheap and they said things that probably sounded good, by your actions. And I'll keep pointing down for your feet. Pointing down because, faith has steps. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Faith has steps. If I believe the promises, if I believe that I have a gift, that I'm able to help people, but I don't help nobody, I don't believe what I say I believe. However, I love however, if I say that I'm an expert and I believe that I can help people, and then I put myself in a position where I say I'm an expert and I help people like you, and then I go ahead and create a way, a platform, a solution that people can take advantage of, then I'm in alignment with my words, I'm in alignment with my steps, I'm in alignment with my actions. It's not enough to say, this is what I am, this is who I am, this is what I do. You have to actually embody what you say that you are. Whatever desire you have in your heart, whatever thing you want to create for yourself, it has to match with your steps and your actions. That's right, Trina. Faith has steps. I don't know where you are in your journey today. I don't know what you call yourself. I know what I call myself. So wherever I go, if you look at my computer, if you look at my expenses, they will tell you I'm an expert, because what I spend, what I invest in lets you know she is perfecting her craft. Now, I'm not traveling. I'm not leaving my home unless I have to, but I'm still traveling. I'm still going to conferences from the comfort of my home. I'm still meeting new people from the comfort of my home. I'm still going on coaching lessons from the comfort of my home. I'm buying new programs from the comfort of my home, because even though I cannot travel, I'm still an expert. Even though I cannot travel right now, the thirst for knowledge, the thirst to be better at the thing that I say that I am is still there. I can find a way, or I can find excuses. I was last week, I had a couple days where I worked for a long time, and I sat. When I got up from my chair, my whole body ached. I completed a lot of things, but my whole body just felt, oh, that was not good for me. I was not good. So I said, okay, I have things to do. I can not do that. That's an option. I don't want to stop. So what else can I do? So all day today, I haven't sat. I have my sneakers on, even though I did not go for a walk today, because I worked standing today. I have a workstation that allows me to work standing. So all day today, I meant to do it for half the day, but I just kept on doing it, and I worked standing today. When I finish today, my body, it's not gonna ache. Let me see where I am with my steps. I only need 3,000 steps. That's no problem. I have danced a couple times just to get like 300, get a quick 300 steps in between phone calls. I moved around. I went up and down the stairs several times. Why did I do that? Because yes, I have work to do, but I also have a commitment to my body, because I'm an expert. I find solutions. I don't look for excuses. What is it that you say you want to be the expert of? How do you want people to see you? There's something about a name. I have hired people I started anyway, to hire somebody just for the fact of what they call themselves. Just because of that. I am the best this. I am the certified coach of whatever. I have done this so many times. There's something about a name. What is your desire? What is it that you want to do? I want you to share this broadcast with someone, an expert that you know of that needs this today. I want you to tag them. I want you to share with them, because they need to be awakened today. What is it that they need to do? What is it that they need to do? They need to awaken to the fact that they are an expert. Just like I realized when I was working my dry erase board, one of my dry erase boards, it's right here. When I was working on what is the missing element? I know I'm an expert. I work as an expert. What's the mix? There's something missing. What's the missing piece? And I began to work on it, and I know that I have a lot of content, I have a lot of programs, and I really want to work with the expert, but what's the thing? So I needed to embrace my expertship, if that's a thing. I needed to embrace that. Okay, got it, good, done. Am I telling them? I'm just leading by example right now. Am I telling them that I'm an expert that works with experts, established experts? Have I done that? I don't think I have. So I began the process. I began the process to say, hey, I'm an expert. I create content like nobody's business, and I love books. I've written so many books, and I know that the main issue that many experts have is that they don't know how to teach what they know. They know it so well. Okay, they know it so well that it's hard to break it down. How do they break it down? That thing that took them years and years to put together, how do they break that down? I know that was my problem. How do I break that down? So when I wrote the book Teacher Easy, I understood, and I began that journey, and I began to teach my easy, but I didn't have the words. I didn't have the words of expert. I didn't have the word of established experts. I didn't have that. And I didn't have my expertship card, if you will. Once I put all that together, it just felt right. I began to take the right steps. Why am I sharing this story with you? Because I believe the same is true of you. You have an expertise that people are looking for. And they haven't hired you. They haven't given you money. They haven't signed a contract because they don't know your expertise. It's that simple. It's that simple. The credit cards are not going cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. You know why? They don't know you. You haven't given yourself a name. You haven't said, I am the expert of whatever. You haven't said it. You're afraid. You have been worrying about what anybody else is going to say. You have been hiding. You have been scared because it is scary to be an expert. Can I just tell you that? I think I just did. It is scary to claim that and say, I'm an expert. I know that. It can feel intimidating. It can feel like you're bragging. It can feel like you're going to step on somebody's toes. But I'm telling you, the moment that you let go of all of that, the moment that you embrace your expertship, the moment that you say, wait a minute, I'm not bragging. Doctors, they're not bragging when they say I'm a doctor. They're not bragging when they say they're a cardiologist. They're not bragging when they're saying that they are an orthodontist. They're not bragging. They're not bragging when they're saying they are an OBGYN. All they're doing is self-identifying. That's all they're doing. They want the right people that have a need to go to them because they're saying, this is the type of expert that I am. This is the expertise that I have. These are the type of people that I help. I'm over here. Hello. Holla. Does that make sense? Are you connecting the dots now? Because you were wondering, how come people are not buying my book? How come people are not connecting with me? How come people are not, how is my thing not taking off? Baby girl, sir, you haven't told nobody. How are they going to find you? By osmosis? Are they going to close their eyes and say, I see? No, that ain't going to happen. I don't believe in that, and hopefully you don't either. You need to tell them, this is who I am. This is what I do. Hello, I'm here to serve. That's all it is. It's not ego. It's not braggadocious. It's your responsibility. It's your responsibility to say, I'm here. That's your responsibility. That's at the end. Se acabó. That's your responsibility. This is my expertise. Embrace it. Bite the bullet and be like, okay, I don't know how that's gonna feel. Might feel like the shoes are too big or something. I don't know. But I'm gonna step into it. I'm gonna grow into those shoes. I'm gonna grow into those big girl pants. I'm gonna grow into it. And I'm gonna let the world, anybody else who's listening, I'm the expert of this thing. Will you be willing to do that for yourself? Nicknames. I love nicknames. I think nicknames are everything. I love them. Give yourself a nickname. Give yourself a name. What are you going to call yourself the expert of? I'm encouraging you today. I'm leading by example, letting you know that I know it feels scary. I know that you were probably taught not to be confident, that you were probably taught that confidence is bragging. There's a difference. There's a difference. I always tell people, I don't feel like whatever compliment somebody gives me, it doesn't go to my head. It cannot go to my head. I've been through too much. I have experienced so much. I have confidence. Very different from arrogance. I have a healthy understanding of the sacrifices that were made to bring me to where I am today. That's not bragging. That's being grateful and thankful. There's a difference. There's a difference. You are a kind, loving person. You were taught wrong. you can't say you're an expert. You have to say you're an expert. The right people are waiting for you to say, hello, I'm an expert. I'm here to serve. That's it. It's just fancy for servant. That's all it is. All you're doing is letting people know who you are. That's at the end. That's it. It's that simple. You're an expert, my dear. You're an expert. I want you to embrace that. I want you. I need you to. It's going to feel so yummy. It's going to feel so amazing. You're an expert. You're an expert. You're an expert. Practice in the mirror if you have to. Okay? Walk like an expert would walk. Stand like an expert would walk. And start practicing. I'm an expert. When you go to the store, say I'm an expert. When you introduce yourself at a party, if we ever go to parties again, I'm an expert. When you fill out an application to anything, I want you to type your name. But before you type your name, I want you to type expert, blah, blah, blah. Get comfortable saying that you're an expert. Get comfortable. People are waiting for you. I promise they are. I promise. You need to get to that place where you say, I'm an expert. I'm an expert. I'm an expert. Can you say that for yourself right where you are? It feels amazing. I promise you that it does. I promise. I promise. Because I'm an expert, and because I'm calling myself an expert, I couldn't continue to grow a community that was not full of experts. It didn't seem right. It didn't make any sense. So what did I do? I created a new community where I could have experts. I created a brand new community for experts that have a process, a system, a book, published or not published. They know how to do something. They are really good at it. And they want to learn how to create a signature course. They want to learn how to step out as an expert and help as many people as they can. So I wanted to invite you. I'm going to give you the link so you can request to be added. We're not opening until the 14th, but you want to be one of the first ones to be added to this amazing, fabulous, powerful community. There's the link right there. Request to be added and get ready for an amazing journey where you walk with experts. There's something about walking with people doing great things. Can I just tell you that? I recently joined a community where people are doing some big things. I'm like, wow, that's amazing. Like all day long, I'm just like, my neck is gonna snap at any moment. Like it's not gonna snap, cancelado. But you know, I'm moving because it's like, wow, they did that. Wow, they did that. Wow, they did that. Like I'm doing that all day long, and I love it because it stretches me. I'm doing that because it's inspiring me. I moved to that community. Literally, I made that physical, even although virtual, I made that physical move because I love to run with giants. There's something about it. There's something about people moving out of their comfort zone and doing amazing, crazy, awesome stuff. You're an expert. You're an expert. You got to stop hanging out in a chicken coop. I just said it. I said it. You have to stop hanging out in a chicken coop. Hey, Desiree, good to see you. You are an expert. The company you keep, it goes right in line with your name. Once you know you're an expert, you have to watch the company you keep. Joining this program has been one of the best decisions I have made because everybody there is doing killing stuff. There are amazing experts. Amazing. Not my type of expert, and that's okay. I'm with experts though. I'm in the room as an expert working with other experts. Do you see? Do you see how you get comfortable? Like goes with like. Birds of a feather flock together. I want you to look at your inner circle. And I want you to see what your inner circle is doing. If all they're doing is complaining, if all they're doing is doing the same old thing they've been doing since 1976, listen, you need a new circle. You need a new program. You need a new Facebook group. You need a new group of something. If all they talk about All they talk about is the same old stuff. Baby girl, I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. I got too many places to go, people to see, people to help. No can do. No can do. You cannot say that I did not tell you. You cannot say that I did not awake you. Now I gave you the address of that new Facebook group. We open on the 14th. Experts only. You are an expert. Are you ready to identify as an expert? Are you ready to walk as an expert? Are you ready to surround yourself with experts? The choice is yours, my friend. The choice is yours. I'm excited, beyond excited. I'm Catherine excited. I'm Catherine excited, and that's saying a lot. That's saying a lot. I'm excited for you. I hope I woke you up. I hope I shook you up a little bit right through the screen. If you got here late, watch the replay. It will bless your whole entire life. I promise. I promise. This is your time. This is your season. For everything you have been praying for, everything you have been waiting for, this is the time. This is the time. Not tomorrow, not 5 years from now. No, none of that nonsense. Right here, right now. Let's go. Just say it. I'm an expert. Just walk in it. It might feel a little funny. It might feel a little weird. I want you to walk into that thing. God made me an expert. And just stretch it out. Whatever it is that you need to do. I'm an expert. He said it. I love it. Hey, Angel. So cute. I love it. I love it. There's something about a name. What are you calling yourself? Don't allow anybody else to call you something different. When I meet people, if I don't tell you, call me something, don't call me that. Like I have no qualms telling people. I meet people that are like, hey, Kathy. I'm not a Kathy. Don't be calling me Kathy. I'm like, no, I said Catherine, call me Catherine. Unless I tell you something else, you can call me that. If we're cool like that, you can call me Kat. You can call me Kathy. Don't be calling me Kathy. Because I didn't tell you, you can call me that. I'm not Kathy. I'm a Catherine to you. Miss Storings sometimes. You can call me Miss Storings. How about that, right? You have to be careful. What do you allow in your circle? What do you allow in your circle? What are people calling you? And you got to cut people. You got to cut it out real quick. Don't call me that, right? You can say that. I don't really appreciate when you say that. That actually, I don't like that. So from now on, from this moment forward, I would really appreciate if you show me some respect. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I know that you will comply. Thank you. That's a cute little script right there. You can have it. You don't have to pay for that one. It is my gift to you. You're welcome. You're an expert. Walk like one. Move like one. Dream like one. Eat like one. Move in an environment where experts are left and right. I'm telling you, your life, your bank account, your influence, the number of people that you will impact will grow. I promise. Thank you so much for watching. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for me. I know that tremendous things are about to happen. Tremendous things are about to happen for you. The moment you step into your experthood. I'm making up words here left and right. Listen, I don't mind. I'm an expert. I can do stuff like that. I'm licensed. I'm qualified. I can do that. God bless you. I love you so very much. I hope you're inspired. I hope you're ready. The world awaits you. People are waiting for you. I love you. I'm rooting for you. I promise. I have little pom-poms and everything. And I'm like, you go, you. I'm rooting for you. And I'm going to see you. I promise I will. I'm going to see you super duper soon. Love you. Love him. He's so cute.